Oi, when's the next video?
Yep, just roll.
G'day. Welcome to part 2 of Myth 4. Just for a quick recap, last week we discussed that Hinduism has no set book, no set rules, and it discusses plenty of other things other than just God. So Hinduism is not a rigid, by-the-book institution, one geared towards God, which is what religions can be assumed to be. So for this week, let's first start by dissecting the name Hindu. Turns out the word Hindu isn't even from Hinduism. If you go through any Hindu scripture, you will not find that word in today's context. And that's because Hindu is actually a Persian mispronunciation of the word Sindhu. And all Sindhu referred to was one who lives across the Indus Valley River. So for a long time, the word Hindu simply referred to a geographical region. And then after, because of all the invasions, the native people of the land felt that they needed a banner to unite under, they needed an identity. What do we call ourselves? I'm Hindu. So Hinduism is so not rigid that even its name is something that is not deliberate or concrete, because Hinduism is nothing but an accumulation of ancient Indian culture spanning over 4,000 years that just happens to incorporate spirituality. If you look at words actually in Hindu scriptures, the Sanskrit word that is often translated to mean religion is Dharma. And that is another harmful misconception, because as per Sanskrit etymology, the word dharma simply denotes the right thing to do, the appropriate action, or your duty. And you'll see Hindus using terms like manav dharma, which means the duty of a human being, in other words, humanity. You'll see raj dharma, which means the duty of a leader or a king to his people, and other things like matru dharma, putra dharma, and so on. So what do these have to do with religion? And I reckon there isn't even an exact word for religion in Sanskrit, because this concept of religion just didn't fit into our philosophies. Now, for the last point in this video, I'd like to discuss another assumption of a religion. So religions are assumed to have a book, you just read it, and you go,
It is what it is. It is what it is.
And you're not meant to question it. But once again, that's not how it works in Hinduism. Because in the Guru tradition of Hinduism, there's 3 steps to validate a belief. And the last step is called Swayam Prachiti. And Swayam Prachiti is basically you, through your own practice and experience, have to verify whether or not that belief works out or not. So there are texts in Hinduism that are written by sages, seers, and gurus that document their own personal realizations, their own personal experiences. Then they present theories. And for these theories, you have spiritual paths such as Karma Yoga or Jnana Yoga. And through all of these, you, through your own journey, experience, and questioning, you get to conclude whether or not this realization works for you or not. So you are allowed to disagree in Hinduism. And so the gurus and the scriptures in Hinduism are not meant to take away your thought and your own reasoning, but rather they're meant to supplement you, to guide you throughout your own experience. And so this is a very big topic. I'm sure we can discuss it a bit more, but for this episode, that's all we have time for today. Now, you know what to do. Not going to say it, just do it.